Hey guys, it is still just about summer in England. There's still like a little bit of sun and warmth left in the sky. So I thought I would just keep summer going a little bit longer by making one of my favourite summer drinks. And that is a caramel Frappuccino. I really love coffee, but when you're in the summer and it's quite warm, it's nice to have a cool and refreshing drink rather than a hot and steamy one. So let me show you how I like to make my Frappuccino. Here we go. So to make this at home, you will need a blender, because obviously you want it blended nice and smooth, some milk, some caramel or like toffee flavouring to make it a caramel Frappuccino, a nice big glass full of ice as we want it nice and cool and icy and thick. And then we're going to need some coffee. So I'm using my nice sexy new Sage dual boiler machine. You can of course use like instant coffee or drip coffee if you have to. It's definitely best if you use espresso though, because you've got like a nice short intense flavour. So now I'm going to whip up a double espresso with my machine, and to do that I'm going to get some freshly ground beans. Definitely the fresher the better. Supermarket beans are often pretty stale and they've probably been sitting on the shelves for months. So if you can find like a coffee shop that sells beans, that's even better. So here is our nice, short, amazing double espresso. So the thick crema on there shows how fresh and well extracted the beans are. So if you want to add some sugar to the coffee, you can do that now. I don't like mine too sweet as we are going to be adding some caramel syrup, but if you are quite a fan of sweet sugary drinks, then you can add like a teaspoon or so of sugar in there now. It's best to prepare the espresso in advance and then whack it in your fridge so that it can cool down. So here is one I made earlier, and that just means when you chuck it in the blender, it's not going to get too diluted. So try and let it cool down before you use it if you can. So I'm going to take my blender and then whack all the ingredients in there. So first of all, we've got a nice full cup of ice. Throw in the espresso. A nice big drizzle of caramel sauce, probably about 2 tablespoons worth, and then fill it up about to the level of the top of the ice with milk. And there it is, looking good. I can almost drink this as an iced coffee right now. But we're gonna give it a good blend. And I think we're all good. There's like no chunks of ice or anything left in there. That's looking nice and smooth and sexy. And because I had the ice in the glass before, it means the glass is nice and cool and it's not gonna melt your Frappuccino straight away, which is not what you want. So pour the Frappuccino into the glass. Because we like to be unhealthy on this channel, I'm gonna finish it off with some whipped cream. Gotta have some whipped cream on your caramel Frappuccino. And then finish it with a drizzle of extra caramel sauce. And then whack in your straw. I've gone for green because, you know, Starbucks and whatever. And there is your caramel Frappuccino, just like the ones you get in Starbucks or any of the other high street chains, but made at home. Let's give it a go. That is really good. That is just as good as you can get in any of the shops on the high street. So this is the way to go. If you're looking for a cool, refreshing, summery drink, then check out the caramel Frappuccino. Hello, Doug. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite ever Frappuccino is. Like, is it the caramel Frappuccino, or is it like a Java one, or like a creamy or a chocolatey one? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you're not already a regular viewer, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye. Hey guys, so I recently watched Jamie Oliver's Sugar Rush documentary, which is all about sugar and how bad it is, and it's inspired me to do some digging into how much sugar manufacturers are adding into foods that on the surface seem fairly healthy.